Hi guys, so I have something for you guys. So it is a website that I came across. I saw it on TikTok, so it's one of those viral websites, so you never really know if these things are legit or not. So this is what I'm here to try to find out, and I want you guys to help me with. So for this website you get paid to do tasks. Now you have this account and you do tasks. You can download apps. Downloading the apps, I have earned money in my account. You get money for people clicking on your links. You get money for people starting an account. So if you would like to try this out with me, or after I find out that it is real, I need 4 more people to actually sign up for me to know it's real. So if 4 people could do that for me, I would very much so appreciate it. But if you do sign up, you get $50 for signing up if you go through my link. The thing is that there are a number of tasks that you have to finish before you can cash out. So what I'm trying to do is finish up those tasks so I can cash out and see if I actually get cash, to see what happens. So they have PayPal, you can Cash App it, you can Venmo it. So I just want to see what happens, and I want to give you guys an update. But I wanted to add that on this video because if it is legit, it's really good for students because it's something you can do quick between classes and earn some extra money. So I just really want to see if it's legit. So you guys help me out. At the least, click the link for me. Just look at what the layout looks like and then get rid of it. So if you guys can, please help me out. So from the title of the video, you can see that I'm going to show you the apps on my phone. And so if you're interested, go ahead and keep watching. I love these videos because this is how I found a lot of these apps that I'm going to show you. I have seen them in other people's videos. It worked for them. I tried it and it works for me. So come discover a whole new world. So let's go ahead and cue the intro. You know the deal. You already know how it goes. It's gonna show up over here, and that's how we gonna roll with it. So let me hurry up and do this before my phone dies, because I have not been I need to charge. I haven't charged it for a long time. That's a good thing about this phone. Like, this battery life is amazing. Let's get this shit poppin'. Okay, so this right here is my home screen. We are going to start off here, and we're going to look at the bar at the bottom, because this is where I have my most used apps, but this is also where I have most of the apps that I use for school, class, study, all the above, things like that. So of course we have the emails, or app where I get emails. I have my school email there, my business email. Then I have the messaging app, of course, and then I have the phone app, and then right here is where I have my school apps, or it's called education. Apple named that. I didn't name it, I just left it. So first we have Blackboard. So Blackboard is just the app or the software that my school uses to give us our information for the school. So if you go to courses, I can go to the course that I am in now, and this is where all of my PowerPoints are, school schedule, clinical paperwork, Blackboard announcements that give us announcements through here. We see our grades. Everything is through here. Okay, so let's move on. Adobe Scan is just a little cool app where you can scan a document and it will save it as a PDF. Then you can send it to yourself, or send it as an attachment in an email, so you'll have PDF forms of what you need. Spanish dictionary is Spanish dictionary. Files. So files is just like your documents folder on your computer, so I can save my PowerPoints on my phone. So why I like this is that I can open my PowerPoints through Blackboard and it'll open up fine. But when I'm at school, I create notes on my PowerPoints, and so I will save that form of it onto my phone in files, and then we'll go to PowerPoint now, and once I hit it in files, it'll open up in PowerPoint, and my slideshows will show my little notes that I do in my little boxes where I add extra notes onto it, or where I highlighted it, or where I changed the color, so I can study like my notes. So that's why I like it, and that's PowerPoint. So Study Bunny. Okay, this is a really cool study app. If you've heard of the app Forest, because I've heard that a lot and I tried it, but I don't necessarily like plants, so I didn't care if my trees died. But so with apps like this and apps like Forest, they give you incentives to study. So my bunny is a little sad because I haven't been studying like class-wise, which I could have had it running, but whatever. So for this app, you could come here and set your study timer. And if you study this whole time without leaving the app, you earn coins. And these coins can be used to buy your bunny little things, little cute things for the room. And it's just adorable. So you get to take care of your bunny. What I think is also cool on here is that they have a to-do list inside the app, so you don't have to leave the app. It has flashcards inside the app, so you can be studying your flashcards as your study time. And the goal is to keep your bunny happy. My bunny is sad and I'm out of carrots right now, but I would feed it. But Bubbles is sad, so we're just gonna keep going. So the next app is Kaplan app. So Kaplan is what I am using to study for the NCLEX. They have a bunch of practice tests. They have a bunch of practice questions. They have a bunch of videos where they have instructors teaching you about certain topics, and it puts it in phases. And if you go through their phases and you do it correctly, you know, they guarantee you that you will pass on the first try on the NCLEX. So that is what I am doing right now and what I have been doing, because I gotta get ready for the NCLEX. Going to the next app is the Teams app. So with the Teams app, this is where we're having class meetings. We do have this app where we can have office hours with our professors if we have questions, if we have concerns, if they have something that they need to get out to everybody, or they need to have a discussion, we will use this app. Then we have the Zoom app, which we will be using but haven't used yet. We're just doing this Zoom app to spy on us. Like, they are going to spy on us while we are taking our final exam, to keep an eye on us. So we have to have this going, and they have to see our hands and our desk, and at all times make sure that we aren't cheating. And we can't have no one in the room with us. No one can walk by behind the camera. None of that. If we leave the room, we gotta take it with us. So if I need a bathroom break, like, they gotta be with me, but they're not gonna watch me pee. I draws the line there. So let's go ahead and move on. So Safari, we know what that is. Google Calendars. I love this. You can color coordinate. It looks like you got a lot going on. And I have my personal email and my school email connected to this. And you know, if my work email gets popping, I'll do my work email too. But what this does is if I get an email in one of those email addresses, those inboxes, and it has like a date or whoever sent it created an event, it will automatically come to this Google Calendar. So I don't have to type it in. Like, it'll automatically go and I'll know that'll be there. So I think that's really cool. I don't know, I like Google Calendar so much better. Next app is the TikTok, not TikTok, the TikTok app, and it is just a to-do list app. So you can just create a to-do, like edit this video, and you can pick the date that you want it done by. Let's say the 31st. A reminder, let's do a day before, or you can customize it, which I think is really cool. And you can do duration if it's a certain amount of time, but just say done, and there we go. So if we go to the 31st, it is here. We can also click that. We can click down here and give a description and give like little steps under it, like finish taping, make thumbnail, and we can have our big goal and then our sub goals, which I think is really cool. And so now it is there and you can individually check them off. Ooh, Alarmy. I love this little app. Okay, so with this little app, it is cool because it acts as more of you than a regular alarm. So you can of course set the timer, and it lets you know how long you have until it goes off. So if you're looking to get like 8 hours of sleep, you know, you can go ahead and move it so it's 8 hours. Next, missions. So with this app, you can have it where it's a regular alarm app where you just hit the alarm and it goes off. Or if you have trouble waking up, you can do one of these missions to help you wake up. So with these missions, you have to complete whichever one you set before the alarm stops sounding. So like for me, I have shake. So I have to shake my phone like this 10 times. And you can change that. You can make it 20, 30, 40 times. It is up to you. But I have to shake my phone 10 times before the alarm will go off. So I have to dismiss the alarm and shake my phone. Or you can have it where you have to take a picture. Like take a picture of something that's way across the room, and you can change whether like you need like a crisp picture where it's right there, or you can take a picture where it's just like down the hall. It's all up to you. You can do math problems. You can have to take a picture of like a barcode or something in your kitchen. A memorization game. If you want to pay for it, you can have to type something or like do a certain amount of steps, which I think is really cool, but I try not to pay for apps. Extras in apps. So I haven't paid for that. You can repeat it at like a normal alarm. Your sounds like a normal alarm. Pick if you want it to vibrate, how loud it is, like a normal alarm. You can pick how long your snooze is, like a normal alarm. But also, you can go to settings and pick how many times you're allowed to snooze your alarm. So I have mine on 3 times. I rarely, ever snooze my alarm. Another cool thing about this app, if you go over, they have sleep music, and I think it's really cool. You can set the timer for how long you want it to play, and then it can play. And they have all these sounds, and they're very soothing. Very, very soothing. And this helps. And I use this because the one drawback I feel about having this app is that when you go to sleep, it has to be on this app, or at least still open in the background for the alarm to sound when you're on like silent mode. But it's better to have it on this app, because if you don't and that alarm goes off, you have to wake up your phone, go find that app to turn it off, versus Like, it doesn't just sound on your phone like the alarm that comes on the phone. You have to go into the app. But if you have your little sleep music going on and you have the timer and you leave it and it just goes to sleep, you know, and then when you wake up, you're already on this app, so you don't have to worry about finding the app too. But I mean, I will help you wake up even more if you need that too, because you have to find that app for that alarm to even think about stopping. So moving on, we have a page where it tells you the weather. If you're into horoscopes, it'll tell you your horoscope for the day, lucky number, lucky color. And then it also gives you like news about things that are going on. And I guess with this whole coronavirus thing going on, it's really good because you get to see like some articles of anything that is going on. And that is all with this app, and I really like this app. Like, there's one more app that I use for school, or I have used, and that's with the books app that comes with the phone. And what I use that for is my Davis drug guide. So it just gives you information about your medications. So for like medication administration, and when I was in clinical, I definitely needed to know the meds. So this book came in handy. So I got the ebook version, and so I got it on my phone, and I have it on my laptop. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you have seen some apps that you can use. One app that I used to have on there that I don't anymore that really helps is Quizlet, because your friends in class can share what their Quizlet username is, and you can study flashcard sets that they've already made. You can Google like your class, not Google, but you can search in Quizlet the class that you have and study other flashcards that other people who previously had the class or who have that class have already made. So if you don't like making your own flashcards, Quizlet is a good deal for that. And I used to use that because I used to get lazy and I didn't like making my own flashcards, so I would use flashcards other people use. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you like any of the apps that I have. Tell me what your favorite app is, and if there's an app that you've seen that you would like to try. And then let me know if you try it. So I am going to sign off here. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!